everybody, how is it going? My name is Robert, and guess what we're doing today? Did you guess it yet? We're learning all the chords, well, kind of. We are going to be learning a bunch of chords anyways, and what I mean by that is we're going to learn all of our major and minor chords. So I mean the basic, 12 major and minor chords is what we're going to be doing. And a very easy way to learn those. Now, this is actually a really good premises, because obviously I don't know all the chords, but you could build these chords into all kinds of different ways of putting them all over the place by simply adding notes to these once you kind of understand more by building chords and stuff like that. But for now, we're going to cover all of our major and minor chords. We're going to learn every single one of them, and it's going to be pretty simple too. So if you would like tabs for this lesson, they are down below in the description. Hit the subscribe button while you're hanging out down there looking for them tabs, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So example number 1. What are we going to do? Well, the first thing you need to do to learn basically how to do any of this stuff is know your notes on the guitar. So I really recommend learning the notes on all 6 strings, but if you just want to use one string and kind of use that as basically like a pivot point of bouncing back and forth to it, you could do that. But if you would learn all 12 of your notes, or 15 notes, whatever you want to. If you want to consider G sharp and A flat 2 different notes, then more power to you. But basically, like I said, what we're going to be doing is this. So I'm going to show you some shapes that are very movable, and 2 very important shapes. So the first one, we're just going to do a C major chord. So we're going to start right here. Now I use it by rolling my finger. You don't have to roll your finger. You could stack them if you want. But basically, this is just like your A chord moved up 3 frets. You just have to replace those open strings with fretted note. So if you're going like this, it'd be 3, 5, 5, 5. Okay? So that is a C major. It's your root, your 5th, your root again, and there's your major 3rd. Now what's cool about this is the shape is, again, movable. So if you know your order of your notes, and say you want a D major chord, well, all I have to do is move that chord shape up 2 frets, and I have D major. Or maybe I want B flat, A sharp. I can move it down there. And basically what I'm doing is whatever my starting note is, so C, D, E, as long as I follow it with that barring shape that I'm doing, on the A string only, I should point that out, from the A, D, G, B, that whole shape, it's always major. If you ever done the Eric Johnson style of chords, he's basically doing this shape, but leaving out that extra octave of our root. He just does your root, 5th, and major 3rd. So that's one easy way to kind of move this around. And all you'd have to do is literally move it up chromatically until you got to your next C note. I just played all 12 major chords. Boom, all in a row like that. Now what's cool is you can take any movable shape like this. So if you took like your D major chord and just played these 3 notes, believe it or not, that's all you need. That is an A note, that is a D note, and that's an F sharp. So what are those in conjunction with it all? Well, the D note is your root, okay? Then you have your A note, which is your 5th, and your F sharp is your major 3rd. So you can move the shape up 2 frets. You now have an E major chord. Move it up 1, there's an F, there's a G, there's an A, there's a C, you're back at D. Okay, I need to remember that riff, because I like the way that sounds a lot. Anyways, so that's a real easy way to find your major chord. So the question is, well, does it work the same way for minor chords? And the answer is, yes it does. Let's go to a minor shape. Well, luckily, we practically already know it. Go back to that first major shape that we did. Okay? Now, like I said before, there's only one note we need to change. That's our major 3rd. You can't have a major 3rd, we need a minor 3rd here now. So all you do is you move it back 1 fret, and now we have a C minor. So it would be 3, 5, 5, 4. Okay, just like that. Now that's our C minor. Now again, move it up chromatically. C sharp, D, D, C sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. I'm doing the same shape that I was before. That's an easy way to move that around. Now, if you go down here and how we did D major, change that to D minor. The shape is completely movable. Move it up 2 frets, you have E minor. So it's so easy to move this stuff around, and it's a very simple way of doing it. You know, that doesn't take a lot of knowledge, a lot of theory or anything like that. Just know how your notes kind of work and what you need to do to make these notes or these chords movable. You do the same thing on your low E string, but it changes a little bit. So your major shape, starting from the low E string, looks kind of like the minor of the A string. So that to do like G major, it'd be 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. That's major. Again, it moves up chromatically. So So that is a real easy way to learn all those chords, all the major and minor chords. And there's lots of other ways that you can do it too. We have another cool video coming up on must-know chord shapes very soon, or maybe it's already up. I don't even know. Depends on what order these videos come out in, but that one we're going to be covering more examples, kind of like this one. So until next time, check out these other videos right over here. Hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys. Look at that. Look at that. A crazy peace sign coming at you. Later, guys. Have a good rest of the day, and I will see you later.